I want to start my day by making a short video about compliments, the whole art of giving compliments and what it is all about, how it affects you, how it affects other people. I will add my little personal story. I will explain why giving people compliments creates magic in the world because magic is created through something unexpected. And yeah, why it makes you feel good, how it makes others feel good, and how you can have a great ripple effect into the world, have a big influence through the butterfly effect simply by giving people compliments. Let's talk about it. Now, I used to live in like a very big city. That's not the case anymore, but pretty much giving people compliments really became like one of my favorite things to do because if you yourself reach a point where you feel a lot of like um, happiness within, you reach like a high vibration where you have a great sense of self love, it almost needs to find like an outflow. And a great outflow of that expression is giving strangers compliments, right? And literally, it makes you feel so good. So, if, for example, something used to catch my attention of like a stranger, maybe they have a nice handbag, or some girl has like some cool purple hair, or some guy is wearing like a cool green suit where he looks like Mr. Krabs or something, and it genuinely catches my attention, and I genuinely think that's something about that is cool, I would go up to them, give them that compliment, wish them a good day, and walk away. Simple as that. That's the whole art of it, right? It's as simple as that. But it needs to be genuine. It needs to come from a genuine place because you cannot fake being a compliment. It's going to be so much more difficult and it's going to be, yeah, it's just not going to flow right. But for example, if I saw like some guy walking down the street and he's wearing like this green suit looking like Mr. Krabs, I would go up to him like, "Yo, sir, you look like you're gonna make $1 million today." He's probably not gonna make $1 million today, but imagine how imagine the confidence boost that gives him, you know? He now for the rest of the day feels like $1 million. You see what I'm saying? And it's not for yourself. You get so much more out of it than the person who you're giving the compliment to, but it creates it creates magic because it's a ripple of positivity. You don't know how people feel. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know the situation which people are currently in. People may not be happy. Have you ever been alive on planet Earth? It's like sometimes it just sucks, right? So if you give someone a compliment, you may have given them like a spark of light for their whole day and maybe for the whole week. You see what I'm saying? It's important stuff I'm talking about here. And mm, one of the coolest compliments I've ever received personally, and as a guy, I just want to say like guys don't get a lot of compliments. It's usually girls who get compliments, right? But when a guy gets a compliment, they remember it for like their lifetime. You see what I mean? And guys waiting for compliments is like you know that SpongeBob meme where he slowly like becomes a skeleton? He's like waiting, waiting, waiting until there's just a skeleton left. That's the representation of a guy waiting to receive a compliment, you see? And one of the coolest ones I've ever received was a guy who told me that if I was a cryptocurrency, he would invest in me. Like if I was some crypto coin, he would buy a lot of these coins. That really like I just thought about that yesterday for some reason, and that happened like a year ago. You see, it happened a year ago, but yesterday I remembered that because it was unexpected. It's like a magical moment. And for a guy, it's important to feel like people see your potential, people believe in you, people believe you have a great future ahead of you. It's like a cryptocurrency that's gonna like 100x in value, you see? And there's some study that shows that like women are attracted to men who are showing signs of um, being able to provide future resources, which means that I think that's complete bullshit. I think they just want to get the results right away. They don't care about a guy having the potential to get a yacht. They just want to get on a guy's yacht right away, you see? But that's why I think it's a bunch of bullshit. But if a person is showing signs of potential, of, achieving something great, that is something which is going to be valued, you see, even before it becomes manifested into physical reality. And yeah, you see, like something as small as that, and I remember that a year later. So I'm encouraging you greatly to start giving other people compliments. And if it's genuine, if you genuinely see something that like attracts you, that gives you that spark where you're like, oh, I can make it happen, make it happen, because there's nothing you lose and there's nothing the other person loses. When have you lost something by being nice to someone? You see? And also, like, um, I was like with some friends, right? And there was like a girl walked by with like purple hair. I found it pretty. I walked up to her like, "Hey, yo, I really like your hair. Have a good rest of your day." And these guys are like, "Wait, you're super weird. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you just giving her a compliment?" I'm like, What's weird about that? What's weird about that?" Because guys usually think that like they usually give someone a compliment, but then they're like, "Hey, yo, can I get your number?" Why is that not weird? But being nice for no reason without expecting anything in return is weird. That makes absolutely no sense for me. You see? Um, yeah. So, what can I talk about? You create something unexpected, right? You have such a positive influence through the butterfly effect because you never ever wake up in the morning and think that, oh, today I'm going to receive a compliment. That never happens. But if it does occur that you receive a compliment, it creates like, it's straight up magical because it's so unexpected. Like, this world is so self centered and egotistical. People only do things when they can get something out of it, when they can get something for themselves, when they can, benefit from it. People never go out their way to be nice for absolutely no reason and to not receive anything in return. But you do receive something in return. It feels really good. It really does. So I encourage you to do it more. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to limit yourself to a bracket. You can compliment some kid. You can tell a kid, yo, I like your little shoes. You can tell a teenager, I like your shirt. I don't know, whatever. You can tell an elderly person anything. You see, it's like you can't put yourself in a box here. You can really do anything when it comes to that. And that creates magic in the world. And this magic is something that the world needs desperately because straight up, like ever since 2016, I feel like there's like a dark void around the world. Some people are going to understand what I'm saying, especially like people my age, but there's just like a dark, nasty aura in the world now, I feel like. In a lot of places, it's as if we've shifted dimensions into like a weird parallel reality where things just feel different and weird. But yeah, this world greatly lacks those magical moments, those unexpected, beautiful moments. And if you can become the creator of that for somebody, that is something worth pursuing. That alone is something worth pursuing. It takes 5 seconds of your day, but you don't know the effect it has on that person. That person they may remember that a year later. So through the butterfly effect, you have a positive effect on thousands, if not millions of people by telling a kid, I like your shoes. Straight up. It's as simple as that. And yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I'm just trying to strongly encourage you to do that. And now that you're here, let me promote my business. I've recently launched a company, a service based around lifestyle and abundance coaching. If you want to have private coaching sessions with me, regarding lifestyle and abundance, as well as receiving a personal astrological and numerological forecast for the upcoming month, how you can optimize your personal astrology and numerology, which changes every month, to optimize success. That is something I am happy to offer. If that's something you're interested in, I have a link in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching this video and see you sometime soon. Thank you.